What about peanut butter? Right on time, because one of the questions is about peanut butter. A young lady wrote in, oh, I don't have the question on my iPad, but a young lady wrote in with the same question. Her husband is taking creatinine and eats a lot of peanut butter, and she wonders if that could be destroying his testosterone levels. So let's just talk about peanut butter in general. So when you look at our popular peanut butters like Jif or Skippy or Peter Pan, you know, most of those have about 3 grams of sugar, 2 to 3 grams of sugar in every teaspoon of it, right? So if you're putting peanut butter on a slice of bread, that's probably about 3 teaspoons or tablespoons full of it. So that's about 9, sometimes 12 grams of sugar just in the peanut butter before you've done anything else for the day, right? So one problem with peanut butter is that it's really high in sugar. The other problem is if you're not buying organic peanut butter, then unfortunately, because peanuts grow in the ground, right? You know, they sit in the ground and absorb whatever nutrients or anti-nutrients that the ground has there. So in our country, most of the peanuts are sprayed with antifungals and anti-pesticides and all of these different things. And unfortunately, when our crops are sprayed with that, then we take it in too. And that's when it becomes something that disrupts your hormones, right? So if you're going to focus on peanut butter, I want you to focus on an organic peanut butter. These peanuts are definitely one of those things that you want to go organic with. And then you kind of want to go with one that has no sugar added to it, right? So it's just basically the nuts, processed, and maybe a healthy form of oil to it. Now, if your peanut butter is creamy all the time and you don't have to stir it, that's a sign that's probably got some unhealthy oils in it because it will clump up. So you kind of have to stir it a little bit and bring the consistency back. And then with the peanut butter, you kind of have to use your own version of sweetener to it, right? So for us in our household, it's honey. You know, we'll put the natural peanut butter on the bread or the cracker or whatever it is, and then we use some honey on top of that to bring the sugar out, or we'll use banana to bring the sugar out, to bring the sweetness out. So the problem with peanuts and how peanut butter could potentially block testosterone production is the hormones, the chemicals that are sprayed on the peanuts that you actually then eat that can then become endocrine disruptors and disrupt your body's ability to make testosterone, to make thyroid hormone, to make all the hormones, to be honest, and it causes a rise in inflammation. So that could potentially be the problem with peanut butter.